welcome to Worthington University. My name is Bill DeYoung, and today we're going to do a little bit of a short presentation on A-Bus from Russound. Today we have our own Mike Gatto here for you guys to do our presentation. And without further ado, I'll hand it off to him and we'll get started.
Thanks, Joel. Thank you very much. Well, first, good morning, everyone. Thanks for your time today. We appreciate your time. I'm Mike Gatto. I've been with Russound Factory for just about 12 years. So this morning, we're going to talk about A-Bus products, A-Bus technology. And it kind of falls under the chapter of what was old is new again. This product category is going through a renaissance. Sales are up year over year. So it's a good time to do a refresher and introduce sales opportunities for A-Bus products. So we'll advance to the next slide. So what is A-Bus? Basically, it is an efficient technology that delivers audio, multi-room audio, from a centralized hub via Cat5 to an amplified keypad with a relatively short wire run to an in-ceiling or in-wall speaker. All right, you can see the bullets on the PowerPoint. All right, it's a technology, not a system. All right, again, we have audio and data over a single Cat5. You can look at the hubs that we have pictured on the slide. So those hubs are easily installed in any existing structured wiring can, or you can service mount them anywhere in the home. All right, and again, it's a shorter run to connect the speaker to the amplified keypad. Very easy to do, very efficient. This product really does well in a production builder or commercial renovation type project. So again, we'll go to the next slide. All right, so if you look on the A-Bus hub that we have pictured, fixed line level signals, all that's needed for a source. So again, efficiency. We could take the existing cable box audio, satellite box audio, and run it as a source into our A-Bus hub. We also have our Cat5 run to the keypad, and again, our amplifier is in the keypad, and then our short 2-conductor 16 to each speaker run inside the zone. The hub will require a power supply, as you see in the lower left-hand corner, and each system has the ability to pass IR down to Cat5, so you do have a system remote. We'll go to the next slide. So in all distributed audio systems, your interface is basically the control point for the homeowner. So our AK4 keypad, very easy to do, very easy to use, has a volume adjustment, source selection, and again, the option of using the ALRC2 remote control. It will pass IR. You can see the sensor on the front of the keypad. Basic for the consumer. Again, A-Bus is a great solution for production builder business. It requires no programming, basically connecting the hub to the keypad, and then the keypad to the speakers, and bringing a line level source to the hub. So very efficient, very low cost solution where you have to replicate the same system over multiple housing units. We'll go to our next slide. Let's take a closer look at our AK4 keypad. You'll see on the left side, you'll have a volume indicator, LED indicator, telling you where you are on the volume scale. You'll see below that, very easy source selection. Press the button, it will advance you through each source. On the right side, large and easy volume buttons up and down, And then again, you'll see the IR target on the keypad. Basic, easy to use for the homeowner, not a lot of hand holding that you're going to have to do once the system is installed. Again, that's why it's such a great solution to a production builder project or a renovation project that we're seeing in many of the urban settings where they're taking brownstones, converting them to condo units. A-Bus works very well in that environment. Okay, Joel, I'm sorry. Is on the remote, you would have access to that, not on the keypad. You would have to use the volume control. So let's take a look at the back of the AK4 keypad. You're going to see your connection to the hub, an RJ45 on the back, easy wiring. You're going to have a gain control also on the back of the keypad. All right, so you can fine tune the volume depending upon the room size and acoustics. We offer you a speaker level output that you'll see on the bottom and also an expansion option. This is very important. So if you need to add an additional amplifier for that zone, you have the ability to do that off of the AK4 keypad. You'll have a line out connection, any large room to add amplification. And that's key, especially if you're going to an outdoor zone also. So what can we do on the AK4 keypad? What are some of the commands that we have built in? You want to turn a zone on? Easy. You press the power button once. Once it's on, and you're probably used to this feature with a lot of the rest of our keypads in Russound products, this is consistent. Press and hold once it's on, and you will do an all zone on. So every zone that's connected to that A-Bus hub will turn on. The same is true in reverse. We press the button once to shut off that particular zone, press and hold, and we shut off all zones in the system. Okay? And again, we have an LED to tell you what the status of each zone is, if it's on or off. And of course, you have the IR option. As you can see, that's a pretty embellished IR control. So all the other detail that you would want to control the system is available via IR on the remote. That would be in two situations. We have a room that is fairly large that you're going to have to add on additional speakers to cover, so you need an amplifier in that particular room. And it would also apply if we had an outdoor patio or deck. We would want to power bigger outdoor speakers, so we would have to add amplification. So again, you know, A-Bus, you're basically using the keypad-based IC amplifier. If you're getting into a larger area, you're going to have to add an amplifier with additional speakers for coverage. So it depends upon the size of the room in the house, and also coverage for an outdoor zone if you're adding on bigger outdoor speakers. So again, if we look at our keypad, when we're in multi-source mode, we could tap the power button to toggle through a source. Again, very easy to do. All right, or we have the ability to use the IR remote, which again is pretty embellished if you look on the remote control itself. Your top LEDs show when you're at the top of the volume scale. You don't want to clip your speakers. So again, those are apparent on the keypad on the AK4. Go ahead, Joel. I'm sorry. I can. The line level is fixed or variable, so you should be able to do it through the keypad. So we did add on technology to A-Bus. So again, you know, we always look at the what's old is new again. We added on Bluetooth technology to A-Bus. So the BTA2 is our A-Bus module. What you would do is you would take the BTA2 and install it between the hub and the keypad for that local zone. Okay, you're going to interrupt that Cat5. And what that's going to allow you to do is now the homeowner could come home and take out their phone and stream Pandora in that local source. Okay, so whenever a signal is received, the BTA2 is automatically going to be active. You're going to have Bluetooth audio, very easy to use, very easy to install, no programming necessary, again, in the system. Typically just running the wire, connecting to the device, and getting to the keypad. So we still have the ALC3 local source input that many of you might be familiar with. Back in the day, people would use this to connect to their iPod to play their iTunes selection. However, as you've seen pictured on our slide, you could take a CD carousel and run a legacy source right into the RCA inputs on the keypad for the local source. So the room keypad will adjust the volume when playing the local source. Very easy to do. Again, this is an add-on feature, or you may have to spec this into the project. Depends upon what the builder requests if you're doing a production builder project. And this will automatically select the connected source. It becomes a priority source. So once you engage and turn that CD carousel on, that's what you're going to listen to in that local zone. So let's take a look at our hubs that we have available for A-Bus. The first is the AH2. So one source input, two zone surface mount hub, very easy to install. And you can see the front panel. You have your keypad connections to the AK4 RJ45 terminated. Okay, you can use this and again use a single audio source. So you can take your satellite or cable box audio and run it through the system as a source. Very, very efficient. And you can also link to an AH4 hub to add zones onto a system. You'll see the expansion connection in the lower right-hand corner of the hub, RJ45 connection. So very easy to construct a system. And that's the beauty of A-Bus. Here is our 4-zone hub with one source. And again, these are our two most popular hubs. Very easy to install. This goes in a structured wiring can, or you can surface mount it anywhere in the home. You can combine multiple hubs and link them together. Again, one source makes it easy to create a system for A-Bus in any scaled house, whether it's 2 zones, 4 zones, 8 zones. Very easy to work with A-Bus. Basically a connect and play technology. We have an in-wall hub, the AH4D, one source, 4 zones. Again, we put it in a Decora style wall plate, double gang box. Makes it easy again to install your source, connect your source, and then again to run the hub within the home. You're still going to need your power supply. Just make sure you're aware every hub requires one power supply. So the in-wall hub, again, you're going to see some notes on this PowerPoint slide. You connect your audio. Again, it could be from your stereo receiver to the keypad directly. The schematic shows. It uses a 110 punch down for your your KP connections. You'll see that on the back of the hub, again for your keypad. And then you're going to go up to your AK4. So hopefully you remember what the old punch down for the Cat 5. We used to use punch downs on our old TS2 in-wall touchscreens, if you remember that far back. Anyway, that's some of the installation tips on the in-wall. And then we have a 4-source, 4-zone hub, the AH484. So again, this would be for a larger system. You can have each zone 1 or 2 rooms with AK4 keypads. You can use a local source input as it is needed within each zone. You have routed and common IR with 12-volt trigger output also available. And we could put multiple hubs together. All right, pretty much if you wanted to expand this to 48 zones, you would be able to connect multiple hubs. Fits in a structured wiring can. It requires 2 power supplies. Again, you can see very easy to install with the local system remote. Here's a look at our power supply. Again, very important component to your hub. Please use our specified parts that we have in ABUS. All right, and it would install at your main head end where you're installing the hub. So it's always important to remember we do not kit ABUS products any longer. So they're sold a la carte. So you're going to need to order your hubs, your power supplies, your keypads, your Bluetooth module, your local source inputs, your learning remote control, your IR emitters, all as needed for the project. So many times if you're doing a production builder project, you'll sit down with your local contractor. They will tell you exactly what they want. They'll give you a target, I'm sure, on cost. And again, this is when you could come to us, you come to Worthington, and we'll help you put the bid together with the product that you need. So again, let's review. You can see the 3 hubs listed on the left of the PowerPoint slide. Again, they fit into the structured wiring can or surface mount. You can see our keypad, the AK4, Cat 5 from the hub to the AK4 keypad. You have the ability to use a local source for a legacy product, such as a CD carousel, or the BTA2 to go Bluetooth from your phone and stream Pandora in a local zone. And then, of course, we have a wall mount hub also. So we try to cover all applications for ABUS. The keypad has the ability to add an amplifier that, again, you could use in a larger room or specifically in an outdoor zone. So one thing that we do at Russound to help you install our products, we double the warranty if you use our speakers in any ABUS system. So the standard ABUS hub and keypad warranty is 2 years. If you use our in-ceiling outdoor speakers, we double that to 4 years on the ABUS components. And then your outdoor speakers would go from 5 to 10-year warranty. Our in-ceiling speakers have a lifetime warranty, so those are covered regardless. And that's a quick review of ABUS systems that we have. If you take anything from this presentation today, please revisit ABUS in your marketplace. We've seen the increase in year-over-year sales in ABUS products. A lot of that has to do with activity in the production builder market, right? So we're seeing a lot more project requests that are coming into our distributors. So please be mindful of that. This is great product, whether you're in a city that's doing a lot of condo renovation or in the countryside where they're building production builder track housing, and they're calling for 2 zones of distributed audio in a spec. Please keep this product in mind. Again, if you need help doing a project bid, please contact Worthington, or you can reach out and contact Russound Factory direct. And I'll take any other questions that you have for this morning. These are all, products that are vetted out and QC'd. We never have an issue with that. As long as you install them, appropriately, and they go in a, work box. It's controller. You mean a keypad? For both shared rooms. Depends upon how you set it up. If you set it up as one zone that's just been expanded, then you could use the one keypad. If you're setting it up as 2 distinctive zones, of course you're going to need to add a keypad to it. We don't rate a bus because basically the power output is going to vary on the distance of your speakers from the keypad. So, that could vary 5 to 10 watts depending on how far you're locating the speaker. So we don't power spec it based on that because it's going to vary job to job. Now, we've done demos here that it sounds really good. Of course, we can't do that via the webinar, but our products do well. A-Bus is, again, if you look at the increase in sales year over year, this product is being used still very prevalently in the production builder marketplace. I would ask you to get in touch with Joel at Worthington, and yes, we do have a demo model home program that we can offer you. So please get in touch with Joel directly. Thanks again for your time this morning. We appreciate your time as always. And again, if you have any additional questions, please reach out either to Joel or to our tech center, and we'll help you through any projects that you come across. Thanks again. Have a great day.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.